Well, Bryan Kohberger, the accused killer in Idaho college murders, is due back in court today as defense attorneys take aim at the DNA evidence at the center of the prosecution's case. ABC's Kana Wentworth has more.
Suspected murderer Bryan Kohberger, accused of killing 4 University of Idaho students at an off-campus home last fall, is heading back to court.
All rise. Thank you very much.
The pivotal hearing largely expected to focus on the DNA that prosecutors say tie Kohberger to the crime. The state claims DNA from his cheek swab is a statistical match to DNA found on the knife sheath discovered underneath victim Madison Mogen. But the defense trying to cast doubt, pushing the state to disclose the materials used during their genetic genealogy investigation, and pointing out 3 other male DNA profiles were also found at the scene as they add yet another genealogist to their team.
One of the main legs of this prosecution is the DNA of Bryan Kohberger that was discovered inside the house. If you can take that out, the prosecution can't stand. That's why the defense is looking for any morsel of information that they can use to undermine the DNA that is undoubtedly going to be used in the prosecution of Mr. Kohberger.
Police zeroed in on Kohberger using DNA, cell phone data, and a white Hyundai Elantra spotted near the crime scene, similar to Kohberger's car. Earlier this month, Kohberger's attorney attempting to explain their client's whereabouts during the murders, saying Mr. Kohberger has long had a habit of going for drives alone. Often, he would go for drives at night. And while the motions pile up, the families are waiting for justice.
The most important motion coming from the family is the scheduling order. I think that's all of the other motions have some looseness to them, but I think the scheduling order really sets the guideline for the timeframes on how things happen during the trial.
So for now, the trial is still slated to start in early October, but today the defense could learn if they'll be granted the additional information on the DNA analysis that they've been looking for.